What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today we got another knockoff figure over here. This is the SHF Doc Ock suit Spider-Man from the Spider-Man PS4 game. And I know this figure, the original one, came out some time ago, and of course I don't have the original. And the reason why I bought this is because I'm not gonna pay $100 for one figure. And yeah, I was actually pretty excited to check this out. I think this is pretty new because I haven't really seen a lot of reviews or a lot of places that actually sell it. So I actually got this one from Shopee, and Shopee, they get stuff from China as well. So it's very similar to AliExpress. So it took me about a week extra to get it into my hands here in Malaysia. And now let's just check this figure out. So the packaging here, you can see that it is printed. Not the cleanest, I would say, but still pretty decent. You don't have any SHF logo right here. And this one, I don't think it's done by CT, which they have done an amazing job so far. And of course we have some Japanese words here. Not too bad overall. Top here we have the Spider-Man logo. On the bottom, okay, we do have the SHF name here, so that's pretty interesting. They call it Bandai Spirits. I'm not sure whether it's the same. And you can see that my box here is damaged a little bit. Not as bad as other people, but still not the best condition. All they did is just bubble wrap. They didn't even tape it and just send it without a box or whatsoever. So now let's just unbox this bad boy up and see what we have inside. Okay, so here we have the figure, and to be honest, it doesn't look really good, but I mean, we do have a good set of accessories, pretty similar to the original over here. Let's have a closer look on this. Alright, so in terms of the hands, we have one pair of the wall crawling hands, which they do have some texture to it, but it does give you a very cheap plastic feel, which is not a good look on a KO like this, because I think the previous one from Spider-Man, the Toby CT one, that was much better. So we have the web shooters here, and also we have the kind of open hands here. I'm not sure what does this really do. And we also have the web grabbing hands here. So I'm not sure how the original was, but this one here is just basically a slot to put the web through, and it looks kind of bad, I would say. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, not too good either. And finally we have this kind of hands. So I'm not sure exactly again what does this do, but it is what it is. And also we have some pins here to plug some stuff into the claws into his hands in case you guys want to buy the claws. So we have this pick over here. And yeah, we have all the other web accessories here, the pretty standard SHF ones. These are a little bit more whitish in color, so I'm just going to take out one for you guys. You can see that, yeah, it looks like that. It's not bendable whatsoever. We have a few pair of them. And let's just straight go on to the figure. So yeah, it's all pretty loosey-goosey inside here. And yeah, this is the figure. Like, the reason why I got this is, I mean, I want to do a video for you guys as well, in case if you guys are planning to get it, because I didn't really know how it actually looks like, the real product, how it actually looks like. So the first head sculpt, not very good at all. As you can see, the eyes are painted off quite badly, I would say. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can paint it yourself, I guess, with bright yellow, but it is what it is in terms of the head sculpt. So you can see that the plastic is a little bit more glossy, very cheap looking feel. And we have the main mask here. Not the greatest again, I would say. Don't really like it as well. It looks a bit off for me in terms of the layout. And let me see if I can take this off. Yeah, you can. So it looks like this. So you can actually fit, I would assume, the other head here. And okay, this is a bit of a tight fit. Yeah, it's a bit of a tight fit for the second one, so I'm not just going to play with it too much. And let's try to straighten that neck piece here. And yeah, I mean, you can see that the paint, it's a bit off. I don't have the original to compare, but it is what it is. So you can see that the legs are really warped quite badly here. And you can see on his thighs as well, there's a lot of plastic ugly gaps around. So you can see on the thighs there, not that great looking after all. The back here isn't too bad, I would say. We have some grey parts to him, some black parts, and still looking not too bad. And of course, the main thing that you guys want to see is if this figure would break on you. So tilting the head up, not too bad at all, and you can look down, not too much. Of course, you can kind of move the neck a little bit here. Of course, you can rotate it all around, not too bad. And going on to the shoulders here, we have a little bit of some butterfly joints. Not sure what does this do. Hand movement, yeah, you can get a nice T-pose, and not too bad. No bicep swivel on him. I think that was an old thing with Bandai last time. And you get your joints here, which goes back this much, and some wrist movement here. Let me see if I can take this off easily. So not too bad, but I did drop some gauntlet pieces here. So you have this gauntlet thing on him, and you can put this right here. So yeah, not too bad. Let me just put this back in. This is probably one of the weaker looking knockoffs. And going on the torso, you can see there's a big gap here on his torso if you crunch back all the way. And you can't really move the lower one, but you can crunch forward here quite a fair bit. Not too bad, but you will notice a bit of gap here. So yeah, and of course you can swivel as much as you want. Not very tight, not very loose either, not too bad. Do like that. And legs can spread out this much very nicely, and you have your upper thigh swivel. I do recommend you guys to again warm up your figures when you get it, even with a knockoff. Kicking forward, you can go up this much, bend this much in the knees. Doesn't really break in terms of the knee pads here, which is a good thing. And in terms of the boots here, good rotation, swivel up and down, and tight toe articulation here. And yeah, we got some texture on his boots overall. So I think that is about it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this kind of figure here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put this into my display. I'm just going to probably just put it aside because it looks really bad. I hope that one day maybe Marvel Legends would actually do a proper figure on this. It looks very, very weird. I'm not gonna lie, he looks very, very off. So it is what it is. Now let's just do some comparisons here. So here he is next to the CT knockoff Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So you can see that this one is actually quite done very nicely, pretty accurate to the original. And here we have a Marvel Legends as well, so it's a bit shorter as much with the SHF figures, but yeah, I think it still scales pretty well compared to them. Alright, so yeah, that's all about this figure. Whether you should get it, to be honest, it just looks very, very bad. You probably just have to wait for a Marvel Legends one, or maybe if CT would actually redo this figure and give us better quality with this, because this looks really, really bad. So yeah, this is just my thoughts, my opinions. Let me know in the comment section down below yours. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, do click the like and smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.